me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And if they give you shh, then they can walk on by. My feet can't touch the ground, and I can't hear a sound, but you just keep on running up your mouth, yeah. Walk on over there, 'cause I'm too fly to care. Oh yeah. Your words don't mean a thing. I'm not listening. Keep talking. All I know is Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And they can detain you, 'cause wings are made to fly. And we don't let nobody bring us down. No matter what you say, it won't hurt me. No matter if I fall from the sky, these wings are made to fly. Firing up on that runway. I know we're gonna get this someday, but we don't need no ready, steady, go, no. Talk turns into air, and I don't even care. Oh yeah. Your words don't mean a thing. I'm not listening. Keep talking. All I know is Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, when you smile, you smile. Oh, when then the spells cast, and here we are in heaven.
Building a happy future is a hard thing to do, especially when your past keeps creeping up on you. But then again, sometimes it has to. Our insecurities must eventually seep through to expose the one that's pretending to be you. If we can open our inner ears and listen to our hearts, we become the path to our right place. We see where to start. When we believe everything we see and everything we hear, we're naive, just like a child. Pretending to be blind and deaf when you're not is living in denial. Losing yourself to find yourself, it's a chance we've all got to take. Freedom is a choice. You know, normal, it's stifling, and confidence can't be faked. Don't be scared. Shake things up a bit. And in every lesson, learn and remember, a bend in the road ain't the end of the road unless you fail to turn. That is a poem by Miss Joy Cunningham, inspired by Shawan Glass. Thank you, Miss Kaylin, for such a beautiful rendition of Etta James at last. At last, you all are here at the Fashion for a Cause United Way of Halifax County, our day of action. Each year on June 21st, United Ways across America celebrate our day of action to encourage people to give, advocate, and volunteer and essentially live united. At this time, I'd like to call up my fashion co-host for this evening. Along with me, I'll be accompanied by Miss Wendy Coleman. She's a local radio personality, and Mr. Michael Townsend, who is also a local rap artist. Let's welcome them. Don't they look smashing? You know, at United Way, we encourage people not to just stand there, to do something. We want you to be the change in this community that you want to see. And just by you all showing up here tonight, it lets me know we have a lot of people who want to do some different things here in Halifax County. What do you guys think? I think so. At United Way, our mission is to improve the lives of people in Halifax County to mobilize the caring power of this community.
Good evening, Michael.
We build a stronger America.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. What about you?
All right, I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I tell you, look at all the great people that come out on tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is.
You know, I am so excited. You know, the entertainment has already started.
That's right.
The young ladies of Essence, of Movement,
That's right.
have excited all of us.
That's right.
And I tell you, I
Yeah,
am ready to just walk this runway.
I'm going to tell you one thing, Wendy. You should be ready to rip that runway because you look absolutely amazing tonight. Don't she look good, y'all?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, come on.
Yeah, no, I ain't scared now. I ain't scared. I'm following behind you now. I'm following behind you. Yeah.
Oh, I see that. I see
All right.
that. Well, you know, Michael, I feel like a princess on tonight.
Right.
After the Kaylin Palmer has sang her song and Jewell Medley, CEO, has ripped the runway, I feel like I want to do my own thing on the runway.
Right. Well, you are a princess tonight, but I got one question. Can I be your prince?
Ooh!
Can I be your prince, boy?
I think you can
I do
be
to him? Look,
my
no, mama, don't you rob
prince.
me. Don't
You ain't
rob
going
me,
nowhere
woman.
with them white shoes on.
Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes.
I tell you, just leave my prince alone. He is so handsome.
Yeah, thank you.
You know?
I appreciate it. Now look, I know that you got on that black, red, and white.
Mm,
Now look, was you peeking in my window?
But you know, you are the prince, so I was peeking in your window.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't
And you
mad
know
at
something?
It. I ain't mad at it.
Now look at us, you know. Excuse me. I think you did. I'm talking to my prince right now.
That's right.
Well, you know, I just want to let you know this is a runway. It's a cause fashion.
Right.
And you know, everybody got their little fashion going on tonight. But you know what? We can't leave the church out on tonight.
Okay.
So, while you got your little tie on, and you know, this is the latest fashion. See this right here, this little flower right here. This is the latest fashion for the first ladies.
Well, look, you can call me Bishop J.
And I will be Miss Jakes.
Get ready.
Get ready! Hey! Well,
Now look, even though we coordinating and everything, you know, it's not about us tonight.
That's
it's
right.
about the United Way and their big day of action, right?
That's right. Come on
and
up,
about
Miss
all
Jewell.
of these supporting organizations who came out to support this cause tonight.
And you know, Michael, I didn't even realize that this is a great cause and they do so much in the community and they support all of the fundraisers and they have so many organizations with them.
Yeah, they have a great impact on the community. So, being that you're my beautiful co-host, we don't want to keep these people waiting. We want to get this party started.
All right now.
All right, so let's do it.
All right, well, here it is. We don't want to keep you waiting any longer.
Right.
Here we go. Lights, camera,
Cameras.
action.
Your
perceptions. Hey, are you a popper or a superstar? So you act, so you feel, so you are. It ain't about the size of your car. It's about the size of the faith in your heart. There's hope.
Tri-County Community
It doesn't
Action
cost a thing to smile.
Domestic
You don't
violence
have to pay to
program.
laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. It doesn't
Tri-County
cost a thing
Community
to
Action
smile.
Agency is a nonprofit community service agency for low and moderate income residents of Charlotte, Halifax, and Mecklenburg counties. They have a variety of programs intended to alleviate the causes and conditions of poverty, violence in the home to promote self-sufficiency. They assist victims of domestic violence in becoming survivors of domestic violence and ultimately thrive. The first model you see is wearing garments of domestic violence victims. Low self-esteem, bruises, cuts, and a busted lip. She also has a black eye, a fractured wrist, and a sprained foot, and bruised ego. She can barely hold her head up. Her head has been beaten repeatedly, physically, and emotionally. She has been abused. The Domestic Violence Program has offered free supportive services for approximately 200 victims of domestic violence here in Halifax County in the last year. They provide training for volunteers and also allied professionals on the topic of domestic violence. The Domestic Violence Program has participated in numerous community activities, events, and family enrichment activities.
Gas prices, they just keep on rising. The government, they keep on lying. We gotta keep on surviving, keep living our truth and do the best we can.
Now, you've seen the before. Let's give a hand for the after. Our second model is a survivor of domestic violence who is now victorious over her domestic violence situation. She is thriving, and her name, we call her Victory. She is wearing a beautiful royal blue jumpsuit with blue accessories. She is also wearing a beautiful smile. High self-worth, determination, and posterity. If you are a domestic violence victim, remember, there is hope.
All right. Always.
100 miles an hour in the wrong direction. She is trying, but the canyon's ever widening, and the
now,
depths of
Living the
her
Runway
cold
calls
heart.
child abuse.
So she
Theme
sets
song.
out on
Does
another
anybody
misadventure just to find she's another.
The theme for the
2 years
National Child
older
Abuse
and
Prevention
she's 3
Month
more steps behind.
is making meaningful connections. When we make meaningful connections with the children, the youth, and families in our communities, we can help parents build the knowledge and skills and access the resources necessary to raise happy and healthy children. Everyone can play a role in preventing child abuse and neglect and promoting child and family well-being. We are providing you with some baby steps to prevent child abuse. Meet and greet your neighbors. Go to a parents' meeting at your child's school. Participate in local activities at your library or community center. Set up a play group in your community at homes or local parks. Organize a babysitting co-op. Volunteer at your child's school. Encourage service providers to provide a directory of services available. Organize a community event. Run for office in a parental organization at your child's school. Also, remember to attend your local government meetings, such as your city council and school board meetings, to let them know how important resources are in your community. Let them know how parks, strong schools, and accessible services are needed to help strengthen your family and others. Child abuse.
Let's give it up. The children are our future.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
And now, ripping the runway is United Way of Halifax County Youth in Motion Program. Theme song, Happy.
United United Way's Youth in Motion program is a grant-funded program under the direction of United Way of Halifax County, who recently received a grant for $63,000, supported by the Virginia Healthy Foundation for Youth. The mission of Youth in Motion is to establish environments that promote and support healthy lifestyles for our children. The vision of Youth in Motion is to improve and maintain the health of our children, their families through obesity prevention and related activities and outreach efforts. If you would like to sign your child up for Youth in Motion, there are applications in the back. Youth in Motion teaches kids how to ride bikes, summer camps, teaching gardens to promote healthy eating and local farmers market. Emphasis on creating next generation leaders to push home the message of childhood obesity prevention by utilizing local graduating seniors who display a passion for exercise, healthy eating, and leadership. Our models today, the Three Stooges, are Jeremiah Alexander Medley. He is 6. He attends Saniyat Elementary School. He's in the 1st grade this year. He enjoys bike riding, singing, dancing, and joke telling. And when he grows up, his ambition is to be a rock star, Jeremiah. Adam Alexander Palmer, who attends Halifax County Middle School. He enjoys playing basketball and the drums. In addition to that, he wants to be an NBA player or a dentist. Our chef, with all his wonderful healthy snacks, is Evan Xavier Younger. He's 5 and will be attending kindergarten. When he grows up, he wants to be the best reader in his class. But Evan also enjoys playing a chef, cooking with his dad, playing the drums, the guitar, and singing. Get down, boys. Let me see you bust a move.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
All right.
For more information, donations, or volunteer opportunities for Youth in Motion, please see Tina Wyatt Younger, Program Director of United Way of Halifax County. Let's give these boys a hand.
All right. All right. Awesome job, guys.
That's right.
Give it up for Kevin Durant, Carell, and the Colonel.
Surrounded by your glory, wonder will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus?
Noun on our runway is cause, grief, depression, and loss. Theme song is I Can Only Imagine.
Getting through the grief process. You know, emotions can be overwhelming in the midst of grief. Just getting through each day can be difficult. During this time, it's important to remember that there are no guidelines for the recovery process. People can heal in their own time, in their own way. Don't be in a hurry to get through the grieving process. Allow yourself time to do what you feel you need to do from day to day. Know that it is not betrayal to the memory of your loved one to begin the healing process. Honor your loved one by talking about his or her life and share what you will miss the most. Ask yourself what the deceased person would want you to do. Find a meaning and a purpose for being here, and you can start that today by being here, living united. Grief and depression.
All right. Awesome job.
Noun on our runway, Mary Kay Foundation. Theme song, I'm Every Woman.
Will you be the 1 in 3 women diagnosed with some form of cancer during your lifetime? If not, you may know her. She may be your friend, your neighbor, your mother, your sister, or perhaps your daughter. An estimated 692,000 women will be diagnosed with some form of cancer in 2014. More than 260,000 of these women will be diagnosed with breast cancer or some type of gynecological cancer. 1 in 40 women will get endometriosis cancer. 1 in 72 will get ovarian cancer. But the good news is, women's cancer death rates are still going down thanks to early detection. Go get tested, ladies. Get those tests done. And medical advances made possible by charities like the Mary Kay Foundation.
All right. She's definitely every woman.
Yes.
And on the runway right now is Sid, Sudden Infant Death Syndrome.
My life is
Song
brand new.
entitled, You're Beautiful.
In the last several years, the terms noting sudden infant death syndrome have become confusing, not only to parents, but also to
My life
professionals
is
and
brilliant.
researchers.
My love is pure.
SIDS, which is called sudden infant death syndrome or accidental
Of
death
that I'm sure.
that cause
She
suffocation and
smiled at me on the
strangulation,
subway.
sudden or natural death,
was with
often
another
caused
man.
by infections, cardiac,
I won't
metabolic
be
disorders,
sleep on
and neurological
that, 'cause
conditions
I've
and
got a
homicide.
plan.
Some are unexplained.
You're beautiful.
For example, when examiners do a thorough investigation and they still could not figure out why a baby lost their life. There are about 4,000 sudden infant deaths a year in the United States, and a quarter of those are diagnosed as SIDS or unexplained, and the other half are diagnosed as due to other causes. Let's make sure we support those families who've been affected by SIDS.
'Cause I'll never be with you.
Yo.
Yes.
Now look, you know I got a thing for the babies, right?
Yes, you got
Tell me what
Michael
you
love the
think.
kids.
Mike love the kids. Tell me what you think about this. I was thinking about being a surrogate mother.
Well, Michael, I don't think you have the right equipment for all that.
Well, you know, I can work on it. I mean, anything possible with technology.
That's not possible, Michael.
All right.
Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
I pray on it.
Keep praying without ceasing.
Now on our runway is Superlative Brain. Designer is Obi Coleman.
All right.
Music is Fashion Kill.
Fashions by Obi Coleman. He was wearing his black shirt centered with vertical artwork. That piece was displayed with words and parodies and relationships between imagery associated with religion and high fashion brands. That was his sacrilegious outfit. This next outfit displays a two-piece on burgundy, Medusa, gold on black lion. The piece depicts a mythological character, Medusa, but it's actually an illusion. When turned upside down, is a lion. Here is our new age Madonna. Her image depicts the Madonna used with several different patterns, forms, and shapes. This is done to repurpose the artwork and therefore making Madonna and the other elements of the design. This is opposed to making her the only focus, done in classical painting. This gives work more of a modern, edgy feel. Here's that two-piece gold on burgundy, Medusa gold on black lion. It is actually an optional illusion that when turned upside down, it's a lion. The two opposites, a noble king figure and an evil queen. They work together as yin and yang, the good and the evil.
I said I see you, Jill Sanders. I love a people's costume, national year and a mule and meester. See this them be the sneaker, my vulnerable man. Goya by the trunk, Isabel.
This piece is an epic battle between good and evil, where demons are being destroyed and beauty is being restored. The contrast in form and shape helps reveal the narrative as the angel descends and inflicts her wrath. This piece is hand-painted. I said this piece is hand-painted directly onto this shirt. I'd like to introduce designer of Superlatives brand, Mr. Obi Coleman.
Give it up.
All right, give it up for Obi Coleman, designer.
John in the making.
Mr. Coleman also brought some fashions if you'd like to meet him in the back after the show or during intermission. He would love to use some of his Superlatives brand.
Give it up for Obi Coleman, relative brand.
Spikes and patent leathers, different fabrics, nice together. How are you and me? Me and you go away together.
I think it's awesome. We have a real designer in Halifax County, y'all. And again, this next cause is breast cancer awareness. And her theme song, Miss Wendy?
And it is I Am a Survivor.
Breast cancer is the most common cancer. It is the name given to cancers that have the first developed in the breast tissue, and there are so many types. Thanks to research, more people are surviving breast cancer more than ever before. 80% of women with breast cancer are still alive 5 years after their diagnosis. If you know a breast cancer survivor, if you are a breast cancer survivor, or you love somebody who is a breast cancer survivor, let's give this young lady a hand
All right.
for ripping the runway.
For all my survivors.